Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Foodcaster, everything buying, cooking, and eating food. How you doing? I'm Michael Seven Michael, and today on Foodcaster we have a very special guest, Lady M. How you doing, Lady M?
I'm good. How you doing?
Now we met at the International African Arts Festival.
Yes.
And you were cooking up a storm over there. How'd you get involved with that?
I was. Actually, I started making sandwiches, vegetarian sandwiches for the family.
Okay.
And, everyone was telling me it's so delicious, so delicious. Actually, when I was on set doing an acting gig, one of the directors, was asking or, recommended me, not recommended me, asking, do I know anybody that knows how to cook? And I was like, well, I do cooking. And
you don't cook. I do cooking. You heard
Yes.
that? I do cooking. Okay.
Exactly. And so I told them my dishes that I can make, sandwiches, vegan soul food. And so I bought the sandwiches that day of the set, and everybody enjoyed it. And from that point on, I just got more involved in cooking and doing festivals and got more motivated to just, make my business go further,
So you're an actress as well as a chef
Yes.
and an entrepreneur.
Yes.
How do you balance all that?
Oh, it's a lot. I mean, I try to put in, enough effort throughout the day, enough, how do I say? I'll put in acting, for a couple hours, and I'll, send out some castings, and then I'll manage next week. I'll do, all cooking, and I'll find, different festivals to participate in, and then just balancing that out. I mean, it's hard, but I'm doing it.
Now, you brought us something special. We're going to use the power of technology. Now, you made us some vegan dishes.
Yes.
Now, can you please explain what are the dishes and what's the difference between the two?
Okay, so I have two different types of macaroni and cheese. So this macaroni and cheese is the one made with almond cheese, and then this one is made with vegan cheddar cheese.
Now, explain this to me, okay? The whole thing of being vegan. Again, there's a separation between vegan and vegetarian. If you're a vegan, you don't eat any products that come from animals as well as animals. So how do you have vegan mac and cheese?
Well, vegan mac and cheese is pretty much you can either make your own type of cheese through almonds, walnuts, cashews, stuff like that, and blend it up and put your own spices in it, or you can buy your cheese already pre-made at the supermarket. So it can be mozzarella cheese, cheddar vegan cheese, jalapeno vegan cheese. So it all depends the texture that you want it and the consistency of the macaroni.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the process of making vegan cheese, mac and cheese, anything different than making regular mac and cheese?
It is in a way. If you make your own cheese from different type of nuts, it's a lot more work because you have to blend it and extract it, and it's a whole process.
And what did you do here?
Oh, for the almond macaroni and cheese, so what I did was I blended the almonds, I extracted it with water, and I strained them so all the extracts can strain and it's not too pulpy. I also used different spices like pepper, cayenne pepper, onions, garlic, pimento peppers. If you wanted it a little spicy, I put pimento peppers in there. Black pepper, onion powder. And now to make the color of the cheese, I use curry powder and turmeric to give it that color. Now for that extra, the extra taste, the extra zap for that taste, I use lemon juice. 4 to 5 tablespoons of lemon juice for that. Yeah.
Wow. It sounds good. Does it taste good? Does it taste like real mac and cheese?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It tastes really good, but it has a whole different acquired taste that you have to get used to. Yeah.
Now, why are you vegan? It's just you grew up with it, or are there health benefits? Like why
Why?
you decided to be a vegan?
Actually, I was born and raised as a vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
So like, I never really got a chance to indulge in, being a meat eater. I did have my milk days, my egg days, my cheese and butter days. But eventually, as I grew up and I learned different alternatives of not eating, dairy products, learning the benefits of not eating it, from health benefits to just, doing different experiments and like seeing, oh, I don't have to eat this, but I can eat this, So as I learned that some of the foods that are vegetarian is not so healthy for you, there's other alternatives as like alkaline diet. So that's also why I switched over to being a vegan as well.
So what are the benefits? Let's just, from your understanding, why should people or could people get into being a vegan?
Why you should or could, possibly go vegan.
Don't want to say you have to. Legal
right.
reasons.
Right. Right, exactly. It's all up to you. It's a process as well. I mean, the benefits is completely amazing. Like, your skin starts to glow, your eyesight gets better, your memory gets better, you're able to have clairvoyant, like, how do you say? Clairvoyance, as I should say.
Messages.
Yeah,
stuff
like
that.
your
Visions.
pineal. Exactly. Like your pineal gland is more at its highest peak. There are 7 chakras, throughout the body. So once you reach like your 3rd or 4th chakra, then that's when your pineal gland starts to open as being a vegan. Just health benefits, if you have back problems, any aches and pains, like being a vegan will alleviate all those pains and aches. Your rejuvenation of your aging process slows down. Just pretty much, it leaves the body in a state of being lighter and being able to heal easier, whatever you have, And it's just a great thing being a vegan.
Now, it sounds like a lot of work. Because I know when I'm in the car, when I'm on the train, when I'm on the move, when I got to go to different places, it is easy just to get a quick bite to eat. So how does someone get prepared to basically you have to cook like all the time? Like, it sounds like work.
Yes.
There's no other way to say it. I'm really cooking all the time.
That's true. How do you prepare? Is it like, are you directed the question toward me or just in general?
Just in general, like it sounds like I'm an artist and I'm on the go. I'm a producer and I'm all over the place.
Okay.
It's easy to stop. I don't want to plug any fast food places, but there's so many places with golden arches and
right.
big burger buns around
right.
that you could easily just pick something up. So, how much of a lifestyle change, are we looking at here?
It's really, if you think of it as being the most dramatic, drastic change in your life, then it can be. But if you have the help and support and, it will be much easier. You can, before you leave from home, you can make a vegan smoothie. You can make a little dish in a little container, take it with you throughout the day.
Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's make it really practical for anyone watching today.
Right.
Let's go back to the 2 dishes that you just made,
Okay.
the mac and cheese,
Right.
and walk us through the process of gathering all the ingredients, prepping the food, actually making it, and you coming to the studio today.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm supposed to lift it up?
Sure, you can lift it up.
Okay.
Whatever you need to do.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the almond cheese macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
So the first process I did was I soaked the almonds overnight, 1 cup of almonds overnight. That's pretty much to extract all the salt and enzymes from the almonds. And then I poured it into the blender, I added all my spices, my onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, paprika, curry powder, and turmeric, which is, I use about approximately 2 tablespoons of each seasoning. And then I cut up from my pimento peppers, which is to make it spicy, because I like my macaroni and cheese spicy.
Ow!
Also, then I used lemon juice. That's also to give it a nice tang to it. So I use about 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. The regular lemons from the lemons, not like from the bottle.
Okay.
And then so
Now why, right, what's the difference between from the bottle and just squeezing it?
Well, I feel like the lemons from, like the real lemons, just give you more of a natural taste.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. I'm not sure what they do to the ones in the bottle. It just don't taste the same. But yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Oh, okay. So then after I put all my spices and pimento peppers and lemon juice in the blender, I blend it up, and it gives it a nice little thick paste consistency. Now, for me to bind the macaroni and cheese together, I use something called agar flakes. And so I use that. So what I pretty much did, I put all the agar flakes in a pan, put some water into it. I added substitute egg powder, which is made out of garbanzo beans and chia seeds. And you also add 2 tablespoons of water. Heat that up for about 1 to 2 minutes. So once that binds to a consistency of thickness, what you'd want to do, you pour that into the pot, and then you blend it up again. So your cheese should pretty much be really thick consistency, like a paste of like, how do you say it? Like pancake mix.
Okay.
And then once you've done that, you already have your macaroni boiled already. That's what I did before I got here. So I put a little vegan butter into the macaroni, mix it up, make sure it doesn't stick. I also used not the regular elbow macaroni and cheese. I also use quinoa macaroni, which is a big difference from vegetarian and vegan style. And so what I did
And
was...
what's the difference? What does that mean?
Quinoa is a grain. It's like a tiny little grain like rice. It's made out of wheat and spelt plant. So that's what
Versus
the elbow regular macaroni and cheese, which is just the wheat plant.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So I also wanted to give it a little extra flavor, so I chopped up some onions. I put it in the pan, and once I'm done with that, I just pour the cheese over the macaroni. I mix everything in, and then you just stick it right in the oven. And that's the completion of the almond macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Interesting. Now, the other one you have in front of you is you have the
almond, and the other one is the vegan macaroni and cheese.
Now what's going on with that one?
This one is I did the same process with blending all the spices together.
Okay.
But what I didn't use the almond cheese with this. I used Daiya cheddar cheese and Daiya mozzarella cheese.
What is that? Because I went to a place that makes a bunch of mac and cheese. I'll say it that way. And they had Daiya cheese. I didn't know what that was, but I did have the mac and cheese. Funny that you brought mac and cheese today, because I just had that yesterday.
Oh, nice.
But it was a mac and cheese with Daiya.
Okay.
And it had mushrooms and truffle butter.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And it was amazing. It was amazing. There was no, I got to get used to the taste of this.
Right.
And if anything, I want to get used to eating that every week.
Okay. Yeah.
But what is Daiya cheese?
Well, Daiya cheese is a mixture of vegetable oils, and sometimes they use coconut or tofu base inside of their cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not soy, though.
No, not soy. No.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard soy is not really that good for you.
Yeah. No, it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. I mean, you know, it's in a lot of our foods nowadays, but, you know,
And it makes people feel really good. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it has soy, so
Right.
I'm good. I'm doing my duty of trying to eat well. But
Exactly.
especially men, do not. Well, I wouldn't say don't eat it, but don't eat too much of it. It shouldn't be an everyday thing because it's too much estrogen in it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. In moderation.
And maybe that's why the rappers these days are really soft.
Hey, I don't know.
Shots fired. Bang, 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 bang. But I'm just saying, you know what? I think I figured it out. I figured it out on Foodcaster of all the shows that I do. Maybe that's the difference. It's the diet. Because back in the day, rappers ate, like food.
Exactly.
And these guys are eating soy.
I don't know.
All right, moving right along.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but the Daiya cheese was amazing, though.
Yeah.
Where can I get that?
You can get Daiya cheese at your local Whole Foods.
You serious? Really?
Yes, you can get Daiya cheese at Whole Foods.
And it's just a block of cheese, or?
No, they have shredded types. You can get slices. You can get blocks of cheese. It's different types: pepper jack, mozzarella, provolone.
Now, would Whole Foods be the only place, or would like Fairway and Trader Joe's, would they have that too, or that's a Whole Foods thing?
It's more so of a Whole Foods thing. Trader Joe might have a different type of vegan cheese, but
Okay.
I know Whole Foods definitely have it. Fairway, they might have their own type of vegan cheese, but I'm not sure if it's Daiya though.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to brand themselves. Be original. Gotcha. Okay.
exactly.
So you made that one with Daiya cheese.
Right.
Okay.
This is with Daiya cheddar cheese and Daiya pepper jack cheese, so it has like spiciness to it. Yeah.
And then what happened?
Then what happened? So once I mixed the cheese in there, right?
Right.
Pretty much everything is mixed in, all the spices, the pepper, the lemon juice. And don't forget the egg substitute, which I use the Garzano beans and the chia seeds to make it bind together. And all I did was sprinkle a little paprika on top, and then I put it into the oven. And that was pretty much it. I mean, I gave it about 30 to 35 minutes to cook because it's not, the regular macaroni and cheese where it takes a little longer for the milk to dissolve, but there's no
Right.
milk in here, so it takes a little less time. And that was pretty much it on the macaroni and
Sorry, I don't
cheese,
know how to help with that yet.
See, you got to be careful what you say.
right? Hey, what did I say, Google? Wow.
Oh man, I'm excited. You know what? Can you come in one day and show us how to make a Daiya pizza? Is that possible?
I mean, sure, anything's possible. It'll be probably my second time making a pizza, but
Okay.
I can manage.
Yeah. I mean, you got me excited. Now I think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go and see if I get some Daiya cheese. And now I'm going
good.
to, I could have grilled cheese sandwiches again.
Yes.
I could have, wow, this is
Yes.
amazing.
Exactly. So
Yeah, and I'm not quite there yet,
okay.
but I am
Okay.
on the road. And this is why I want to, have wonderful people like you come and do the show to give more information on, making food that tastes great, but also alternatives that could be good for one's body as well.
Exactly.
I think food should be fun as well as good for you.
Exactly.
Not just fun just to be fun.
No, it has to have
You know.
be fun and healthy.
Yeah, and that's you can have more fun when you're healthy,
Yes, exactly.
Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying. So what is your website?
My website is that's gonna be like a really long one. I'd probably have to like spell it
Or the
out.
best way for people to contact you? Because again, you do work on film sets and TV series stuff, and
Yes.
as well as parties. And I met you at a festival,
Right.
so you're available to throw down. In fact, are you going to the festival next week?
The Black Vegan Fest?
Yeah.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Are you cooking, or are you just gonna go hang out?
I'm gonna be cooking, making some money.
What? I'm
Yes.
so. How'd you get involved with that?
Yes. The Black Vegan Fest? Actually, I got a flyer when I was at African Street Festival and at Dance Africa BAM.
Okay.
So there's people that was handing out flyers, and I was like, oh, okay, I definitely got to do this.
Right.
It's always make money, network, and just brand your, get your name out there. So that's how I got started, and
Wow.
I booked my booth. Now I'm in there, so I'll be there.
You booked your boot.
Yes.
You booked your boot.
Yes, man.
You're in Brooklyn, child.
Have a little extra. Okay, yes.
Out of nowhere. Thank you so much for coming. Is there anything you would like to let people know about some of the services you provide that maybe I can't express? You could obviously do a better job. Can you tell the folks of the different things that you might cook and do?
Okay, I do vegan sandwiches, so I have a buffalo chicken sandwich, a beef sandwich, and like a Grilla basic American all classic patty sandwich. I do vegan soul food, which is vegan buffalo chicken, vegan chicken pasta, curry broccoli and cabbage, vegan macaroni and cheese, as well as the regular macaroni and cheese. And how would you make it fancy? I would just say rice and beans with little olives inside. And that is pretty much it. Oh, my specialty is vegan brownies. I also do that as well. And the different things that I am available for, I do craft services if you need somebody to cater, if you're on a set or a birthday party or a wedding. I'm available to do all events, all parties and stuff like that. You can follow me on Instagram at Lady M Mataji _Lady M.
Okay, now spell that for the folks.
Okay, Mataji is MATAJI _Lady M.
Awesome.
Yep.
That is great. I am so excited. And I'm excited you're going to be at that. And that's going to be I'm not going to tell anyone where where we're at, because we're in cyberspace. We're in internet land. But can you give the address of where you're going to be at this this fest?
The festival is going to be on Herkimer Street between Howard and Ralph.
Awesome.
Yes. It's like a block for too long.
Awesome, Mundo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank Lady M for coming today. This is amazing. We actually have a little bit more time. So, you know what? Can you give your top restaurants or places to buy different ingredients? I think that would be really great for the audience.
Top restaurants or like the stores I buy this?
Both.
I really love going to Red Bamboo.
Okay.
It's a vegan restaurant on West 4th Street and like 6th Avenue.
Okay. Is that the one Stevie Wonder goes to?
I don't know. Is that what you heard? I don't know.
I heard there was one that when he comes in town, that
Okay.
he checks out.
I don't know if he goes. I know Janet Jackson been there.
Okay.
But I don't know if Stevie Wonder been there.
Okay.
But yeah, that one. And I think that's my favorite one out of all of them. I rarely go out to vegan restaurants.
Oh,
Crazy.
really?
Yeah, so I'm like trying to figure out which one to go to. But yeah, I usually like cook home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, do you save more money cooking home? Because it seems like it's super expensive to cook for the vegan lifestyle.
Yeah. It is. You do save money.
You do save money.
Yeah, you do.
Eating out or cooking home?
Cooking home.
Oh, still? Okay.
Well, if depends on what items you get at the supermarket, it can be pretty expensive, but they say the healthier the foods, the more money it costs, so,
Which I never understood that. Because, I don't know, that makes no sense. But you save a lot of money in the end with hospital bills, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's the way I look at it. At least I try to tell myself when the bank account keeps going down because I'm trying to eat well.
Exactly.
But there are more and more vegetarian as well as vegan places to eat these days.
That's true.
So I'm glad I caught this interest in this direction now, because my heart goes out to people that have been doing this for like the last 30 years. I don't know how they did it.
Right.
I don't even know. Like, it makes no sense to me. While everyone else is, this burger sure tastes good. How are your fries? They're great.
I know.
And then you have the vegan person in the background like, well, I guess I'll just wait till I go home. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. I mean, there's some choices for us in restaurants, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's called salad.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, man. And that's another thing, too, because it still is summertime, right? And I still, to this day, hear the complaint about barbecues and weddings and all these wonderful events, but they don't really have options for people that want to eat in that direction. So that kind of stinks. Yeah. So if we could come up with some dishes that everyone could eat and everyone would love, I think that'll be great.
Exactly.
I think that'll be really, really, really good. Man. So, all right, again, say your social media.
Social media, Mataji_Lady M.
Cool. And if you want to check us out currently now, well, first of all, anything having to do with Foodcaster, Geekcaster, go to sevnetwork.com. That is sevnetwork.com, which stands for Sonic Eclectic Vision. So sevnetwork.com. And on Instagram, it's Foodcaster1. Foodcaster and then the number 1 after that. Except no imitations. We are Foodcaster. Thank you so much. Again, no one's telling you how to eat. No one's telling you what to eat or whatever like that. Do your research. We're gonna have some meat eaters on the show, some other things, but those that would like to look into alternatives, I think this is a great place to find that information about eating live food, staying alive, being healthy. You're watching Foodcaster. Thank you very much. I am Michael 7 Michael, and continue to enjoy your journey and enjoy your food. Woohoo! That was painless, right?
Yeah, it was painless. It was smooth. Lights on though.